Okay, folks, Stereo Police. Thanks for joining me today. It's been quite a day. We are heading to the cottage in the hollow, in the holler. This is the hollow. Still in the Blue Ridge. We're about a half hour away from where I just came from, the campsite. I want to explain to you when we get here, because today's the day I'm bringing my subscribers. There's a pony. I'm really bringing you in to my life, and I'm really opening up in a way I never have. Hang on a second, folks. I gotta do some what's called driving here. Okay. Wooden bridge alert. There's the cottage. Hang on a second. All right, we are here. So, let me walk you around and show you a little bit about the place, and I want to explain to you, why I have these places. A lot's changed since that period of time when I took a year off. When I was having bad vertigo. Like I said, when I pert near checked out, man, woof. And since that time, I did, excuse me, I did purchase these investments. And these are investments. And so I kind of changed my investment strategy for retirement more towards the enjoy it now side, instead of squirreling away all my nuts to give to someone else when I take a dirt nap, when I get into that wooden jacket and start pushing up daisies. So trying to enjoy life now instead of later, and it's working out mighty fine. It's just a whole change of philosophy when you go through a hellacious medical problem. When when you see the light, you kind of have a change of philosophy on life, and you just kind of want to enjoy life now while you have it, while you have some life in you. So I changed my investment strategy to get, these houses are investments, these properties are investments, but portions of them I can use now and enjoy now and get away and be at peace. So that's why I have them. And this is the cottage in the hollow. This is where my audio room is. I spend weekends out here sometimes, and at some point I've got a gator here. I'll take you up the mountain. There's a mountain road here. It goes clean up to the top of it. It's a beautiful view in the wintertime. Summer you can't see jack. But yeah, so we're here, and I'm going to hit pause and take a perch on maybe get a cup of coffee, take a perch on the picnic table out there, and we'll talk a little bit more, and then I'll show you the clip speakers that are hooked up in there now to the receiver, or to the integrated amp. I got a few more things to talk about, and then we'll wrap it up for the day. Oh, what integrated amp? I am having a memory fart. Oh, geez. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Sansui or Nagasaki. Nagasaki, Sansui. The hell? Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. I'm going to be bringing the Yamaha back here, the AS 1100. I have not. That's wrapped up in plastic right now in my basement, and I'm really excited about getting that here. It's the Luxman Class A that I have in here right now, and I'm getting a feel for how that sounds. And I recall back in the day when I switched, I was listening to the Luxman for quite some time, and I switched in the Yamaha. I remember thinking, I don't know, man, it's a close call. That Luxman is 4 times the price, but that Yamaha has attributes to it. There is a difference. And that Yamaha has something about it that I just might prefer. So at some point I'm going to bring that Yamaha up here to switch it out when I get the Tecton Uruse speakers. But let's take a quick walk since I have this camera rolling here. Chilly. That's my little perch right there. Fire barrel. There. Porch where I sit. I think you remember this place from a previous video. There's a river. That's the Wood Bridge. Wooden bridge there. Got my grill. Cook on that when it's not so stinking cold out. Let's take a walk, shall we? This is still part of the property. I don't know if I did this before, if I showed you these little stairs that I built. There's a nice little perch down here. I built these stairs in the fall before it got really super cold out. Because there's a nice little perch on the rock here where there's a beautiful sounding cascade or waterfall there. It's a nice place to sit, hang out. And yeah, the property line goes to the middle of the road over there. In Virginia, Virginia is such an old state that these properties were divided up before the roads were put in. So when the roads were finally put in, they were put in between the property lines, so the property lines go to the middle of the road. Whereas, you know, newer subdivisions are surveyed so the property lines are at the edge of the roads. Lots of bear here too. Hope I see a bear today. That'd be great if we could see a bear. And no, they don't, hibernation is not what you think. It's not like Yogi Bear. They don't go to sleep all winter. They come out. They just slow down. They slow down in the winter, but they come out for doggone sure. These are black bear. They're not that big. Sometimes, if you're not careful, you see them from a distance, you mistake them for a large black lab dog. But then when they start moving, you can tell. They don't move like a dog at all. There's the gator. I gotta burn these sticks. There's an old cistern, an old vault here. I don't know what that was used for. Back in the day, these are gator tracks here from a gator. I built a road that goes up into the woods. Gets quite steep up here. I'm not going to walk all the way up there. I'll just walk up enough to show you a nice view. Gator tracks. Man, I'm slipping. This mud is... That's interesting. That's the trail right there. I take the gator up. I see something I got to check out. This is steep, folks. I don't know if you can tell. I'm holding this vertical to the ground right now. That's how steep this is. Yeah, I was looking at this trash here. I'm like, who the hell's been up here? Huh. Interesting. Who's been on my property? Doggone it. Someone got a still up here? Yeah. Yeah, there are stills. You think that's just a myth? No. In the backwoods of, in the mountains of Virginia, in West Virginia, people still make liquor. Ain't no joke. It's a tradition, and it ain't gonna stop. And I respect it. Okay. So this is the land goes up way up the hill there, but it's wooded and I have a trail and I'm not gonna walk it today. And I'm slipping in this snow. You can see we're in a hollow. Mountains go up on either side. There's the cottage down there with the shed. I'm about to fall. I'm struggling to keep my footing here. It's beautiful. The sun. Wow, man. The sun's coming out, keeps you warm, and you can feel the coldness from the snow. It's so quiet. All I hear is one little propeller Beechcraft or something. I can hear the sound of the river down there. But unlike the other place, there's no major roads around here, no highways. There's not even a flight path. That's a private aircraft there, but there's not even a major flight path. You don't even hear airplanes here. It's quiet here. Look at those little tracks. Isn't that cute? That's a bunny rabbit. That's a bunny rabbit track. That's Peter Cottontail. All that land that's been cleared back there, that was the power company. There's a power line down there that runs from house to house, and they come here once every 8 or 10 years, and they clear out the land so many feet on either side of the power lines. This is we're not on regular power, we're on a rural electric cooperative. And of course here I'm on well and septic. These are my tire tracks here. This is me turning around the other day in my truck. So yeah, this is an investment house, but it's been a really good investment. And just relaxation and pleasure. It's a very small cottage, but it's just so peaceful out here. Which leads me to something I want to talk about next. You know, why I'm doing this, and then I want to get into a little bit more audio, then wrap it up, because it might be a while before I make any more videos. I'm not often feeling this chatty Cathy today. Let me get a Mountain Dew. Hang on, y'all. What if I'm running out of battery? Stand by.